Today brings a change in weather conditions to some parts of South Africa, especially along the south and eastern coastal areas. This is due to a cold front which is going to be brushing over those regions, and behind it cooler moist air pushes in, and that also brings in a chance of rainfall. The cloud cover spreads into the low veld this evening, while onto the high veld it remains partly cloudy today. There is a chance of thunderstorms, but the very high temperatures continue across that area. The South African Weather Service has issued a warning for the continuation of extremely hot and uncomfortable conditions over parts of the Northern Cape and spreading into the low-veld areas of Limpopo and Mpumalanga today. And a second warning is for the continuation of a heat wave for Gauteng, the western bushveld of Limpopo, as well as some parts of the northwest province. Cooler conditions settle in over the weekend. Isolated thundershowers for this afternoon in Gauteng as well as the northwest province and most of the high veld of Mpumalanga. We could see a few thundershowers for the far northern parts of the Northern Cape. Thundershowers extend into the interior of KwaZulu-Natal, while along the coastal areas of the country there's up to a 40% chance of rain, except along the west coast where a dry day is forecast. Maximum temperatures for today, where we see that it's going to be cooler along that south and east coast, 22 for George, 27 for Durban, 28 degrees for Richards Bay. But further inland, those very high temperatures continue, 37 degrees for Bloemfontein, Mahikeng, as well as for the capital city, 39 once again for Upington. Coastal conditions now, where we're expecting a windy day along the west coast of the country between 45 and 50 kilometers per hour. Swell heights average at 2 meters, but pick up to about 2.5 meters later on. As we head further south, it's not going to be quite as windy around the peninsula, but becoming strong later on, especially into the early evening hours. Swell heights average at 2.5 meters and light southerly flow is expected for Cape Agulhas. It's going to be a cloudy and wet day along the southern coastline of the country. Average wind speeds between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour coming in from the south. Swells, on the other hand, will be quite elevated with a height of 3.5 meters. And along the east coast of the country, southwesterlies extend from East London all the way through to Richards Bay. Fresh at times, especially for the Eastern Cape coastline. Swell heights, on the other hand, will be light for Durban and Richards Bay, but reaching about 3 meters in East London.